I am going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler, for everyone.
What do you get when one guy makes an entire universe of insane wrestling, prison fights, school chaos, and biblical miracles? You get MDickie, the mad genius of mobile gaming, where logic takes a backseat and anything can happen. From drop-kicking teachers to surviving jail riots, we are counting down the top 5 MDickie games that will blow your mind, break the rules, and have you sane. Let's jump into the madness.
Starting off at number 5, we've got the U Testament, a backstage worship simulator that throws you into the chaos of managing egos, scheduling church services, and trying to survive. The U Testament is MDickie's most ambitious and controversial game. Set in biblical times, you play as a wandering soul in ancient Israel, learning spiritual powers, performing miracles, and interacting with historical figures like Jesus, Moses, and even Roman soldiers. But this isn't your average religious game. This is MDickie's world. You can walk on water or start a brawl during a sermon. Love it or hate it, the U Testament is weird, wild, and totally unforgettable, just like the man who made it. This game is part spiritual journey, part sandbox chaos, and completely MDickie. Set in the ancient Middle East, you're dropped into a biblical world where you can follow or ignore the teachings of various prophets, including a version of Jesus himself. You learn divine powers like walking on water, healing the sick, or even calling down fire from the heavens. But with great power comes a lot of temptation to mess around. And trust me, you will. What's crazy is how deep the game actually gets. It explores themes of free will, morality, religion, and even enlightenment. But don't expect a Sunday school experience. This is raw, weird, and at times, straight up surreal. NPCs quote scripture, fight each other, challenge your beliefs, or just randomly slap you for standing too close. You might reach spiritual nirvana, or get arrested for performing miracles in the wrong town. Is a game that makes you think, but also lets you suplex a Roman guard with your bare hands. Only MDickie could make a game like this. At number 4, we're heading back to school, but not the one you remember. Welcome to School Days MDickie's twisted take on high school life, where survival matters more than grades. In this chaotic sandbox, you're dropped into a fully functioning school with a strict schedule, aggressive classmates, unpredictable teachers, and complete freedom to do whatever you want. Will you follow the rules, study hard, and ace your exams? Or will you skip class, start fights in the hallway, and get chased by security for hiding in the girls' bathroom? Yeah, that kind of game. Each class feels like a challenge. You've got to physically walk from room to room, deal with surprise quizzes, avoid bullies, and manage your character's health, sanity, and reputation, all while trying not to get expelled or worse, killed by a locker door. It's messy, it's ridiculous, and it's way more fun than real school ever was. School Days proves that MDickie can turn even high school into an unpredictable, action-packed simulation. Coming in at number 3 is Pop Scene, MDickie's wild dive into the cutthroat world of the music industry. Ever dreamed of managing your own record label, signing the next big stars, and climbing the charts? Well, get ready to do all that and deal with backstage drama, rival beefs, and bandmates throwing hands during interviews. In Pop Scene, you're not just a manager. You're also the artist, the promoter, the negotiator, and sometimes the punching bag. You'll write songs, release albums, perform shows, and try to keep your crew from falling apart before you hit number 1. Every decision matters, from choosing which genre to dominate to figuring out who's holding the band back. And in true MDickie fashion, things can go off the rails fast. One moment you're performing live on stage, the next you're being kicked out of your own group or fighting a jealous ex-bandmate in the green room. It's messy, it's loud, and it's a hilarious take on fame and failure. Pop Scene might not be glamorous, but it's pure entertainment. At number 2, it's time to serve your sentence. But before that, you need to subscribe. Because we're talking about Hard Time, MDickie's brutal prison simulator that's part survival game, part brawl fest, and all-out madness. You play as an inmate thrown into a gritty, unpredictable prison where everything is stacked against you. Guards are ruthless, inmates are unpredictable, and one wrong move can land you in the hospital or the morgue. From picking fights in the yard to smuggling weapons, escaping solitary, or straight up losing your mind, Hard Time throws you into a jailhouse jungle where only the smartest or craziest survive. And the best part? There are no rules. Want to punch a warden in the face? Go for it. Want to read a book in peace? Good luck. You'll manage your stats like strength, intelligence, and sanity while navigating a schedule of roll calls, meals, and mayhem. Every action has consequences, and your reputation can make or break your chances of survival. Equal parts hilarious and stressful, Hard Time is a cult classic, and proof that MDickie can make even prison strangely fun. And finally, at number 1, it's the main event. Wrestling Empire takes the crown as MDickie's most complete, chaotic, and downright entertaining creation. It's the ultimate wrestling sandbox, packed with over-the-top action, bizarre storylines, and endless character customization. You can create your own wrestler, rise through the ranks, sign with different promotions, and even sabotage your opponents backstage. With a massive roster, dozens of match types, and a career mode full of drama, betrayals, and explosive rivalries, Wrestling Empire isn't just a game. It's an interactive wrestling soap opera. The janky animations? Hilarious. The voiceless promos? Iconic. The fact that you can break a table with someone's face, get fired mid-match, or fight your boss with a guitar? Classic MDickie. Whether you're a wrestling fan or just love chaos in digital form, Wrestling Empire is pure, unfiltered fun, and the perfect way to cap off MDickie's legacy of insanity. This is MDickie, turned up to 11.